Thanks for joining us for our Ellerslie preview. Just a few selected races for us. Jason Tan, looking forward to racing at headquarters.
Yeah, at Ellerslie, the rail is out 9.5 metres. The track, with a reasonable forecast, should play on the better side of dead. Obviously, got to confirm that in the morning, as I'm no meteorologist.
Okay, looking forward to your selections, though. A punterologist, maybe, perhaps. So, okay, let's have a look at Monaco, 370, 140. A horse who's been pretty kind to us on the first call. Looks to be right in this as well. Damazoro was good last time, 450. It's Destiny Child, 420. A midnight runner at 550. Grifton looking for 3 straight at 750 as well, with the apprentice claim. Yeah, it's the old Whitehall to Ellerslie special with Griffin, isn't it? We'll go through some selected races. As we record this, we don't have all those markets available, unfortunately. Monaco, though, is the horse to beat, in super form and is progressive. 370 is probably short enough, but just like the way he's relishing his racing and racing so well at headquarters. Yeah, and beating some good horses as well. So, yeah, on with them as well, Monaco. Let's move you on to race 5. Feature of the day is the Electrolux Sprint. No doubt you want to clean up with this one. Jason, media sensation at 340 with Ricky Tiki Tabby at 380.
Look, I thought the appealing price was with Stratocaster. I think that Vinnie Colgan should get a nice soft run, probably midfield, just wherever he's happy ultimately. And when he's happy, he can reel off as good a sectional as anything in this race. In fact, he can reel off the best sectional of anything in this race, Stratocaster, over the 1,200 metres. So with 56, he's only giving a couple of kilos to some horses that haven't performed so well. I thought he was really well in, and he's really good each way at $10. Yep. Obviously, media sensation, the Group 1 winning filly returning is most interesting, and I hope that her campaign is a really positive campaign. And yeah, interesting to track where the Williams take her post tomorrow.
She's high class. So 30 run in the $1 million race for 3-year-olds last time. Had a lot of merit after doing a lot of work wide prior to that.
No luck at all, and she was right there, around your Madison County.
She's won 5 of 8. She maps to probably be on speed, so I do like her here. Let's move you on to the 7th here. Jason, 3-year-olds in action here in the Beko Appliances Mile. The buzz has been terrific in the last couple at 460, ignored at 450, and here's our horse for the day, Jip Jip Rock.
I just expect Jip Jip Rock to probably settle midfield from that draw, just in behind him, and as long as Trudy Thornton is moving at the right time, which I expect her to, then I think she'll just outclass this field and win rather easily. She rated 4 lengths clear of the buzz and other runners in this race. Now, the buzz obviously won 2 on the bounce, but look, I marked her $1.40, and she's $1.80. She clearly stands out as the best of the weekend for me, Jip Jip Rock. I don't think I'm being overly bullish, given that we saw a very good performance from her last start, where she probably should have won. So, with even luck, even if it's a bit of a muddly run race, should be able to sit off them and just get rolling and be right there. And I think she might, extend away and win rather softly.
Yeah. From here, I think she goes to the Group 2 Championship Stakes at Ellerslie, and then they might even look to Australia, because she does look really promising. Yeah. So let's move you on to the last of the races we previewed from Ellerslie, the Westinghouse Mile, and we see here Tightline, who was terrific last time out. Great to see him do that so dominantly. 340, 160. Probably gets back from a wide draw here for Sam Spratt. $5 about King's Cross. $9.50 for When Harry Met Saddle. And if we just scroll a little bit further down, horse 14 interests me. Vichy, who was pretty good at Ellerslie last time out. What'd you make of this?
Okay, just sorry, I think I said the track was going to be on the better side of dead. Well, it's good right now. With no rain, then it's going to stay good. So my apologies there for suggesting that it might be dead. If it's fine, it's going to be good.
Haven't they done a good job with Ellerslie? Yeah.
And
a really good job.
And with the rail out 9.5, well, it's been playing fairly across no matter the rail position. Yeah. I thought Tightline, everything panned out beautifully for Tightline, and he's the type of horse that does need a few things to go his way. I think the draw's fine for him, because I just think he'll get back, and what that will allow Sam Spratt is that from that wide draw, she'll be able to move when she wants to move on the horse, as opposed to potentially having to wait and get cluttered up. I don't think you want to move too early on a horse like him, because he's just got that devastating turn of foot, but if he's produced at the top of the straight, then he'll run well. King's Cross was ridden a little bit upside down last start because of the race circumstances.
Run was good.
The run was okay. Yeah. It was sort of a situation where it's a small field. There was very little pace in the race. You could understand why Taiki Yanagita, was it Ashwin Kundasamy?
Taiki
Yanagita was positive on the horse, but it just didn't quite suit him. He probably just needs a little bit of cover and be released late.
Interesting to see the times from those respective. They were on this a week apart, but the tight line was really quick. It was a bigger field though. One horse I'm really interested in here at a decent price is Lucky Sweep. 14s was beating home tight line quite easily when they met at Ellerslie a couple of starts back, and prior to that was a winner as well. So I thought a 14s had some sort of chance, and when Harry Met Saddle, a horse they're bringing up from New Plymouth, he's got to be a contender in this.
Certainly when Harry Met Saddle, I think, is one of the more underrated gallopers going around, and we managed to sort of get aboard Lucky Sweep a couple of starts ago, and has that ability, if he jumps and does things well, to be positioned close to the speed. And, you know, it was that sort of tepid speed that was to his advantage when he won a couple of starts ago. Fought on really well as an excellent Sam Spratt ride. But yeah, nice race number 8. Happy with King's Cross. I'm going to stick with the ship and give him one more chance, but there are a few chances in the race if you like one in particular.
And if you like one, multi it through Jip Jip Rock.
Jip Rock.
There you go. That's our Ellerslie preview. Catch our Manawa 2 preview as well. Group 1 racing at Awapuni. That's also on the Punters Lane.